Well, it's hard to believe we've already reached day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. Let's go out and get us some soap. Okay, let's have a look at day 10 of the 12 shaves of Christmas. We're getting right into it. Oh, dang it, that was a mistake. I'll get this yet. Okay. Cads root beer. Got a root beer thing on the side here. Oh, this is our secret ingredient is backwoods sassafras. This is yeah, it's just a root beer fragrance. Let's see what it says here for us. Cads root beer, scent profile, sassafras, wintergreen, vanilla, anise, licorice root, molasses, cinnamon, and clove. There are some fellows that swear root beer smells like bay rum and vice versa, and they're not far off. Bay rum and root beer are definitely kissing cousins in glass, but that's it. Both built on adventure and spice, both bubbling with nostalgia. But note, root beer isn't bay rum. It's sweeter, fizzier, and dripping with soda fountain memories. Cads root beer is proof they may share DNA, but they live in different timelines. Had to do it. That's what it says in parentheses here. Do you remember your first frosty mug of root beer? Mine was from A&W, foam clinging to my upper lip, vanilla and sassafras colliding in sweet chaos. It's the taste of dime store candy aisles and summer fairs, but now bottled as a holiday shave. Cads root beer is memory with a kick. Cheers, shave cadets. Well, they went from real simple, the lemon, to super complex yesterday, back to a simple fragrance. And it definitely root beer. Yeah, let's shave with this. Well, we're back. And today's fragrance is root beer. Cads root beer. And I was reading back there, they talked about root beer and bay rum being related, and I think that's something that probably should be cleared up. They are not related. Bay rum comes from the bay laurel leaf, and root beer was originally from sassafras, but there are compounds in sassafras that are toxic, and so that was taken from us, and now mostly it's a synthetic fragrance. But I do like root beer, so I'm gonna get me a good tug of this. Now, rum, spiced rum and root beer taste pretty good together. So I suppose maybe that's what they're talking about. They have because they have that affinity to vanilla. The vanilla fragrance kind of goes in with both of them. They have a kind of a shared fragrance there. So maybe that's what they're talking about with the with that card. But I want to make sure that don't go trying to drink bay rum or root beer. I guess is okay for a fragrance. We're going to see. Today's a cold water shave because I like my root beer cold, so I figured I would start out with cold water. I know it's weird because it's winter time, but that's what I'm doing. This is indeed quite a turnaround in fragrances from day to day. From a very simple one to a very complex one yesterday, back to a pretty simple fragrance. It's choices that were made when they were putting this thing together, and just that little bit of mixing, we got it pretty good. Our razor today, and I forgot to put the blade in it. When looking at the other videos from other guys doing this advent calendar, a lot of fellas have been using their Henson razors, Henson 13, AL-13. So I figured, you know, I haven't used that thing for a little bit. Let's get mine out, and I just hadn't done it until now. We have our AL-13 right here. Mine's blue. It's from the first generation of Henson. It's the same, basically the same thing, just a little bit. They did a little bit of refinement. Mine is right here. Now I'm going to be using the Paul Silver Super Iridium blade. This is its third use. They're nice little razors, they are. Pretty good shavers, and have a real mild reputation. So let's see how that goes. So here we go, cold water shave. And because it's really cold outside, it's I don't know, kind of a thing. And boy, with the coolness and this on here, I can almost feel the effervescence, even though it's probably not there. I can feel the bubbles on my face. This is a pretty true to taste fragrance. Performance is going to be good because I've got a lot of product in here, and this base isn't bad. It does pretty good now that I'm kind of figuring out how to use it. Let's have at it. Hey, yes, this razor is a pretty good design. You know, hey, there ain't nothing new. This is a fairly new design razor. And it's been pretty successful. It's by the fact that of the number of fellas doing this shave I've seen using this razor, it must be good because they're selling a bunch of them. This company in Canada that makes these. Yeah, pretty good. And I'm dialing in this lather. Once you get the moisture close, it does have a little pretty good slickness post pass. But I'm not gonna rinse it off because I mess with my water balance here, where I've got it just about where I like it to be, so I don't want to add more water to it. Good stuff. So we're pulling into the station for as far as Christmas goes. I've been doing these shaves, and we've been getting things ready for Christmas at my mother-in-law's. She's getting on in age, so we're all gonna make it an effort to spend time with her. This Christmas, somehow parents and family are what drives a big part of the Christmas tradition. My own parents, my mom has been gone 8 years now, Dad 2008, so 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17 years he's been gone. I think about him all the time. Pretty good shape with this. It's how we see how it rinses off and how we feel with that. Yeah. And with the cold water drying my skin back up, this is a really pretty close shave. Oh yeah, let's do the alum here. I almost forgot. I was so excited. I'm hoping Santa brings me another. This is my alum block. Hope Santa brings me an alum block this year. No buzzes. I wouldn't think so. This is a super mild razor. Now I'm sure this aftershave going to step up the intensity of the fragrance, which will be just fine. A little early for me to be drinking root beer, but it'd be okay to put it on my face. There it is. Pretty good alcohol hit. Root beer right away. Notes of I can smell the vanilla and the cloves, or the clove-like spice. Yeah, very nice. So that's it for the 10th day of our 12 days of Christmas using Cads root beer. Thank you so much for putting up with me for the shave. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're so inclined, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.